Well, hello Spurs fans, it's Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all full of the vim of victory. It is a dark and rainy, where's the time? 18 minutes past 7 on whatever day it is, who cares? I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming tonight, the Walla Medical people of the Darug Nation in Gani Warrami. I'd like to pay my respect to your elders, past, present and emerging. Recognise that sovereignty, no treaty, no bugger all, still hasn't happened, always was and always will be Aboriginal land. A welcome to mobs from all over Australia and people all over the world. How about that? How about that? I'll tell you what I got up to today in a minute. But first, we have some football results to get through, folks. Well, let's have a run through the weekend's results so far, because there's a match that's happening tomorrow morning. No one cares about that though, do they? Right, we start off. Newcastle United 1, Arsenal 0. Oh, didn't we lose that game away and the sky fell in? Looks like Arsenal are as bad as us. Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. An exciting 1-1 draw between Ipswich Town and Leicester City. And how about this? This is what happens. When we beat a team, we beat them so hard they lose their next game. Guaranteed. Aston Villa ain't winning their next game, whether it's in the Champions League or whatever. I'll count the next game that matters, but they're going to lose it because we beat them so hard. Oh, so hard today. And look at this. Little old Bournemouth 2, Manchester boring robotic City 1. They've gone off the boil. We've started that process. Southampton 1, Everton 0, and Nottingham Forest 3, West Ham 0. I hear people saying that Nuno is good. That weren't saying that a couple of years ago. Wolves 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Crystal Palace 2. And here's the big one. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Aston Villa 1. Oh, unlucky Villa, you dirty bastards. And Manchester United 1, Chelsea 1. What an exciting game that must have been. Well, there you go. That's how it went this weekend. Now, what I did this afternoon was I watched the game again. I had a day off today because I was up all night. Didn't get much sleep, not enough to drive anyway. So I watched the game again. I'm telling you, folks, man, don't worry about all this. Oh, we were good in the second half. We were good in the first half, man. You could see our trajectory was like this, right? And the only thing that made the second half look a bit different was the dirty bollocks that Aston Villa were playing from about 45th minute to when we went ahead, basically rolling around, feigning injuries, all that sort of stuff. And so to overcome that, we just carried on where we left off, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. We were good in the first half and our performance was growing while Aston Villa completely bottled it, shat the bed. Unai Emery, what a fraud. Looks like Nosferatu. And he changed his tactics. He went all defensive, parked the bus, and there you go. Just shows you that playing football beats not playing football any day of the week, doesn't it? That's the way it works, man. I was wondering where the chat was. It just wasn't appearing on the screen. I was tap dancing there for a bit. I saw one comment come in. Brian Petkovic. Hello, man. Happy days. The quad is on. I'll refresh that. I thought, God, this is going to be a bloody short stream. Hendo. Yeah, I got it right this time. Hendo. G'day, Paul. Cracking game. It was amazing, man. It was really enjoyable watching it again today. Sometimes to me, a football match is like a movie or listening to music. Might as well, if you enjoy it, watch it again, you know, if it's your favourite team. And we were bloody awesome today. Really were. It was a great performance, man. But I don't know if he'll pop in, but according to Yassarian, we're only playing at 75% of total football capacity yet. I'll take him as the sole arbiter of that because no one else has come out with this number yet. So I'll trust Yassarian on it. Outlaw Hoops. Let's go. That's it, man. Let's go. And there's Giannis Rubilis. Straight fresh in from the Hotspurby commune. Thanks for your support, man. Memberships and super chats are available. You! Peace and love, man. I'll just refresh this thing again, see if I can get it going. Might be a real quick stream. Very tired today. Faz Radfar, 3-1 Spurs. Hey, you were wrong again, mate. You're this way, you're that way. Big up, Paul. Should I change my name to 4-1? Maybe 5-1, man. 5-1. Ronald M. Hey, we got Ronnie in. Morning, Ronald. Good morning. So Sydney is 11 hours ahead, yes, of what you are at the moment. Yes. Anyway, have a good week. Oh, thanks, Ronald. Yeah, there was a few more things I noticed. So if there was a fault for the corner, it was down to Pedro Porro, but I don't think there's any big deal because sometimes the ball just does 50-50, bounces your way, bounces the other way sometimes. That's the way that goal looked to me. But I thought our goals were fantastic today. What a wonderful ball in by He's Past It, son. And the way people are demeaning it, saying it was a tap-in for Brennan Johnson. For Brennan Johnson. Man, he had to get into that. He had to bust his ass to get there in the first place. It's ridiculous to say it was a tap-in and make it seem easier than it was. Great goal. I loved Dominic Solanke's little chip, his little scoop over the keeper. I loved his little sidestep in. It was all good stuff, man. And James Maddison's free kick was just, grist to the mill. Here we go. We got some chat coming up on the screen. Mario 2012 from the Mayan calendar, maybe. Morning, Paul. Spurs are maturing into a formidable side. Yeah, I think so, man. We keep beating sides from the Midlands lately. Hey, come on, you Spurs. Oh, well, there you have it. That's the way it goes. I like to think we're beating teams all over the place, but hey, maybe the epicenter of Spurs domination is the Midlands. Got to start somewhere. Start in the middle and spread out. Stephen Hayes, 7007. Wait till we get to the 7-0. Could it be Ipswich Town? Could it be Ipswich Town? I was thinking that today, man, sooner or later. I mean, we're playing really well, aren't we? And we're getting better. A mega thrashing's going to come. It really is, folks. Really is. And look, but bear in mind, we weren't even playing with
Mickey van der Ven
today, were we? Don't know that.
Faster, stronger.
Don Pabas. Gee, we are so trash. I know, man. Another 4-1 spanking dished out. Come on, you Spurs. I know. Ange out. Ange out. It's more and more preposterous, isn't it? Ange out. Oh, what are they going to moan about? I heard one of that lot say, I've seen all this before, and I'm thinking, you're younger than me. You haven't, because I have seen this before in the early 80s, and you didn't see that. So, there you go. Stephen Hayes, 7007 as the comments whiz past. That'll be a relegation team, not Villa. Oh, that's right, man. Yeah. We'll only beat the big teams by 3 goals and just the shit teams by 7. Faz Radfar 3-1 Spurs. The artist formerly known as Faz Radfar 3-1 Spurs changed the name Faz Radfar 4-1 Spurs. Maybe they blocked me from their channel. Oh, hang on, what's this? What have I missed? Have I missed anything here? I don't know. I'll carry on from where this goes. They blocked me from their channel because they saw my comments in your channel about them. Ah, well, they got soft skins, haven't they? These hard nuts, haven't they? They're pretty precious. Oh, I think the word might be snowflakes. Snowflakes. Oh, you can't say anything these days, Faz, can you? Freedom of speech and all that. Oh dear. Freedom of speech, my ass. Apparently, they even kept a screenshot of my comment. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are we supposed to take these people seriously, man? I mean, that is just weird behaviour, isn't it? Oh, my Lord. I mean, I don't mean to be rude about you, Faz, but I mean, who the fuck are you, you know? You know, whatever you could say about me, I don't know you, you know what I mean? Why should I care? It's crazy. Anyway, as evidence, what are you? Open up, Faz. We've got the goods on you. We know you're in there. Well, like that, is it? Oh, fucking toddlers. They're bloody toddlers, mate. I mean, you should have seen it. The message old Stel was blowing me up with when I did a video. Well, I didn't even mention him. You're liking comments that disagree, like, slagging me off. Take the video down. I said no, and he says, "Oh well, I'm going to do a video about you then." Oh, okay. So I blocked him, and then he deleted all his comments. But as luck would have it, as we go full circle, I took screenshots as evidence. I know how they play in the court. I don't want to knock on my door. Don Pappas. Fucking hell. It is so dumb, isn't it? Don Pappas, another victim, first half rope-a-topes. Well, I think we did better than that, man. And it's only because I watched the game again. We were really quite dominant in that first half again, man. I suppose rope-a-dope, we just wore them down, didn't we? Wore them down. It's a marathon, not a sprint, man. It's great. P.S. Barrow is up early and whatever and in and whatever. 1:30 a.m. here, like Villiers. Fuck, why is it? Whenever I see Villa just written like that, often I just think of Ricky Villiers. Right, here we go. Why would you be talking about Ricky Villiers? I mean, because I'm thinking it's a Spurs channel and everyone loves Ricky Villiers. All right, 1:30 a.m. here, like Villa's defence. Don't think I can last. Thank you very much. Thanks for popping in anyway. Oh, here we go.
I am Spurs, of course, hear me roar.
Hello, hippies. Still a couple more gears to go. Ange says, well, yeah. We haven't reached our peak yet. Not a chance. Adrian Chia, hello, man. No one dissing Pep for losing the plot whenever City loses. Well, no, because, you're a football manager, aren't you? Like, I heard Simon Jordan come out with some right old toss. It was funny, like, just after I uploaded a video slagging off journalists and people out there criticising Ange for not making eye contact with people. And I just uploaded that video and I thought, oh, what's TalkSport? You know, I looked at their clips and there's Simon Jordan saying exactly that. Ange is a strange character. He doesn't look at people. He looks at journalists in the feet and then wanders off. And he said, the thing about Ange is he's two different people. His demeanour is very, very different. I mean, it's a fake posh voice he's got, isn't it? Because he reckons he's working class. Where'd you get the half posh voice from then? You thought you'd better yourself, Mr. Jordan. Oh, he said, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, there's two different Anges. There's the one where he loses, the demeanour's very different to when he wins. Yeah, because he gives a fuck. It's the same person, you psychopathic twat, under different circumstances that mean a lot to him. Ronald M, we won 4-1 without the Bionic Man. Don't worry, man. They're rebuilding him. He will come back better, faster, stronger. Don't you worry about it. Faz Radval 3 on Spurs. Oh, he's got an exclamation mark. I haven't noticed that before. Maybe it's hurrah. Their halftime analysis was Clueless Ange. I saw the post, man. Clueless Ange versus Masterclass Emery. Looked ridiculous by the end of the match. So childish and one-sided. Glad we thrashed them. Yeah, as their audience dwindles away, just gnashing and wailing of teeth. It's ridiculous. I mean, what else have they got? I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I just find them comical now, really. It's just like, oh, my God, no, you really are there's something wrong, isn't there? I feel a bit sorry for you. Lewis Cypher, Slanky's pressure defending up front is changing our team dynamics. Perfect Ange player. Yeah, he's doing really well, man. I think he's played well every game, which is, you know, I was befuddled at some of the criticism he's getting. And when the journalists are saying, oh, does Dominic Solanke need a hug? Does he need an arm around his shoulder? It's like, no, haven't you seen the guy? Do you see the way he squared up to that Villa player today as well? Where he got fouled for the free kick that Maddison converted. Fuck, you wouldn't want to piss Dominic Solanke off, man. He's huge. Adrian Cheer, careful, Paul. Careful, Paul. All right, sorry, man. Not allowed to celebrate victories before the season ends. We haven't had the all clear. It doesn't look quite like this, but it's got the same sound effect, I think. Like this. Okay, no fun. No fun. No fun. No fun allowed. Until you hear the signal. Okay. Fascist. James Paratrooper, you can bet your last money it's all going to be stone gas, honey. I'm Don Cornelius, and always in parting, we wish you love, peace, and soul. I don't know what that is, man. Giannis Rubilis. Question. Oh, okay, here we go. In the early 80s, I learned how to roll up in the Rainbow Cafe in Nimbin. Is that place still there? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Didn't really go there, though. Didn't really go there. It's not the place. Well, it's everywhere is the place to be. But it's all free and easy up there, man. You don't have to go to one particular cafe. Don Pappas, the negativity of these so-called Spurs fans can't even be asked doing double quotes, just one quote, because they're so weak. Shows me the same reason why the English cricket team don't fucking talk to me about those pussies. Can't win back the Ashes. One stone in the road, the sky is falling. Well, I mean, we were playing that stupid cricket, weren't we? That you don't do in Test match cricket. Don Pappas. Mind rot negativity. It's great, isn't it? I mean, you know, you just got to sit back and have a giggle, really, haven't you? I mean, it is. I just find it funny now. Can't take it seriously. Faz Please, Davis did well when he came on. Yeah, man. He did start the second goal. Yeah. When I looked at it, yeah, because when I'm watching the game, doing my watch-alongs. By the way, it's a good watch-along because I was listening to myself while watching the game just to see how I was doing. I thought I was pretty entertaining. Got to think that. I'm not being ego or anything like that, but if I didn't think I was good at it, I wouldn't bother doing it, would I? And yeah, I said good challenge, but I didn't know it was Ben Davies. Ben Davies started the whole bloody thing, man. Yeah, it was great. He's just, I don't know, he's doing a job, isn't he? Doing a job. Murat, who cares where Ange looks when giving interviews? I know, man. I mean, for a start, I don't know, maybe I haven't seen many people in the world, but people that some people would describe as being on the spectrum, which I think is, you know, we're all just people, aren't we? They don't often look people in the eye. I got mates like that. It doesn't make any difference at all, you know? Who cares? I think it's weird, just, ugh. He's a lot more honest and earnest with his answers than a lot of top managers were or are. Yeah, I know. I think that's the thing. He's being honest. You can't catch him out. You can't catch out someone who's honest. You know, his answers may change as time progresses and he gets new information, but he's not bullshitting about anything. Piers Barrow, Danny Murphy said what changed in the second half was Udogie overlapping Son for crosses. Thoughts? I don't have a clue, actually. I think we just upped our intensity. I think it was just we just eventually. Well, look, I'm putting it simplistically. I mean, Danny Murphy's a footballer. Maybe he knows more, you know, tactics and all that. To me, it just looks like they couldn't resist us. They couldn't withstand us because we kept on going and going and going and going, and they tried fucking about, and then we came at them again. And then they tried to play football after that, and they started play. That's the thing I don't get. There was a period in the game after we went 2-1 up where Villas decided, oh, maybe time wasting ain't a good idea. Let's play football. There was a time where they were actually, you know, not quite putting us under pressure, but they were putting their foot back in the door of the game. And then we went 3-1 up and just went, ah. But begs the question, well, why didn't they just do that the whole game? They looked much better when they were doing that than when they were just either rolling around injured or just cowering back in their own box. It was pathetic. For anyone to say Unai Emery is a better coach than Ange Postecoglou, they're an idiot, absolute idiot. Colin Cross, hello, man. Solanke is our modern-day Gills Ian. Oh, man, that's high praise. And he done all the hard work for Greaves and Chivers. I know. I don't know. He's no Alan Gilly yet. No way, man. But, you know, something to aim for. Gilly's a great player. Endo. Thought it was a nice move bringing Sonny off. I'd rather him for the rest of the season than another 45 minutes right now. I mean, who knows? He might be playing against Galatasaray. Who knows, man? I mean, I get Sonny being a bit of a sook, but it's a team game, mate. It's a team game. The manager's the manager, and you just can't be sulking like that, because I was critical of Maddison when he did that last week. So, Sonny, you got to... I get it, you know, throw a few fucks around, kick the fuck out of a chair like Bentancur did. But that's, you know, we won 4-1. We won 4-1. The team, the whole team won 4-1. Be happy about it, mate. Adrian Cheer. They'll say the gap between Spurs and the top four is so huge, you can fit Forest in between. Oh, well, we just beat a fucking top four team. Didn't we? Oh, yeah. A lot. Okay, look, we'll see where Forest are at the end of the season. It's funny how after 10 games when we were top of the table, they were saying, no, don't get your hopes up. And now that Forest are third after 10 games, it's like, oh, Forest are the new, I don't know what. Crazy. But that's the thing, they're just bullshit. Lies. It's all lies and bullshit. So there's no point in questioning it, because there's always another lie. There's always another twist in the wind. That's why I just find them a bit amusing now, because they're all over the place, man. James Paratrooper, Spurs fans suck. A small minority, man. I'm sure it's a small minority. I think most Spurs fans are wonderful people. It's just a small percentage of shouty idiots. That's it, man. They grew up watching football and they don't know jack shit about the game. Don't generalise. Colin Cross. Dragoo looks far more comfortable with Davies alongside Akudi. That's an interesting observation. I thought Dragoshin had a good game. Maybe you're right, man. Maybe you're right. Interesting. Maybe he just... got into the game by then or something, or I mean, maybe playing against Cootie could be intimidating, but he's got to get over that. Don Pappas, the Grand Villa plan was to double up on Son. Yeah, that's right. That's something I noticed in the first half. That, I mean, all of the, you know, even though Son was a bit stopped, it's hard to say that though, because you're right. Villa did put 2 players on him. Absolutely. Because Cash can't defend for nuts. Henderson Corp. And that knob who said he didn't like different Ange at press conferences, obviously he doesn't have a heartbeat. Exactly, man. I mean, it was just a weird thing for Simon Jordan to say. You know, sometimes these people, the more they talk, they're telling you something about themselves. Like, to not understand how a person could have a different demeanour. You know, whether, you know, especially as you're a football manager, man. You're a football manager. And I'm assuming that football managers are at least passionate about what they do. Most of them are, aren't they? Whether they're crap or good or whatever, they bloody well want to do that. So when they win a game, they're going to be a bit more wee. And when they lose a game, they're going to be a bit more fur. It's the same person. You're right. Don't have a heartbeat, man. As Columbo says, they don't have imaginations. Dr. Johnny D7, Elite Emery. Oh, I loved it. You know what I loved? You know, for all people to say, Ange just stands there in the sideline. Well, I saw Emery doing this when they were 3-0 down. What the fuck did that do? Fuck all. And, I mean, that's the effect a manager, I think, should have on a team. Should have on a team on the sideline. It's the players out there playing the thing. Give them all that shit. Haphazard goal. Farmers League Ange. 4 masterpiece goals. Brilliant goals, weren't they, man? Brilliant goals. James Paratrooper. This is typical Spurs. No score. You bad player. Well, I don't know about that. Look, I don't think it's. I think you know, if you're just looking at social media and the media, that's the conclusion you could come to. But I don't think a lot of Spurs fans think the same way. Pierce Barrow, last time I was in Nimbin was after the fire. Any evidence of it now in the main street? No, it's just, well, if you're talking about the old museum that was there, that's all gone. It's sort of reclaimed park almost. But there's no evidence of that in the main street, no. Edward Blythe Oz, Ange is slowly dispelling each myth. One day, one still is yes men are running out of excuses. Yeah, because it's a pathetic bunch of shit shows. Oh, here we go, Usarian. I've spruiked the Usarian total footballometer. I believe it's at 75%. And look, I haven't heard anyone else come out with a total footballometer, so I think it's yours, man. So we're at 75%. That's good to hear. It's creeping up. Even in Paul Nibbies, I believe we're all on the spectrum to some degree or other. Yeah, that's what you say it so much more simply, and I mean that's what I'm trying to say. I think we each have our own peculiarities that make us the individuals we are. Yeah, that's true. That's the way it is, isn't it? Come on, you Spurs. The Osarian total footballometer, 75%. Room for improvement, but it ain't bad. Sundeep Patel, hey, nice to see you back, man. Ange out. Hey. Ange out. We can't have a manager that plays attractive football and wins games. Bring back Christian Gross. I was on the Christian Gross hype train, man, when he had that ticket to Wembley Park. I was on board, man. I was on board. You know, oh, well, he's done what he was, yeah. He managed Zurich Grasshoppers, yeah. I mean, I know it's Switzerland, but yeah. Or was it Young Boys? I think it was Zurich Grasshoppers. Jonas Rubelis. It was a beautiful game, man. Yes, it was. Ange, the man with a plan. My opinion, the man of the match. If it was a guy on a play, again, it's so hard to pick one on the pitch. Papa Matassar, Dom Solanke, Dragoshin, you know, in defence did really well. I mean, but there's a load. Stephen Hayes, well, we only have two wingers at the moment. We have to be careful. Yeah, well, that's a good point as well, you know. We've got him and Werner. Who do you want? And Richarlison looks like, yeah, well, Richarlison's buggered again, isn't he? Red Monkey. Aston Villa always were and always will be the butchers of Birmingham. You're not wrong here, Red Monkey. I've long held the opinion, I've had this opinion for about 45 years. Aston Villa are dirty bastards. They always have been. Always have been. Now, I've got a Cyrillic alphabet update. I did look at it, and I know that the first letter in your name, which looks like a Latin script or whatever you call it, A, actually is an A. So I'm going to stick at that. The next one might be an N, but I'll just stay with the A at the moment. One letter at a time. One letter at a time. Morning, Paul. Oh, morning, man. Morning, Got to get the next letter. Mark N. Now, Mark. Hang on a minute. I purposefully did not give one of your comments a love heart, so it stayed in my list. Because that's my comment policy, folks. Whether it's a positive or negative comment, I don't reply, and I just give everything a thumbs up and a love heart because it just vanishes off my list then. Oh, there's loads of comments that come up. But here we go. Mark left one here. Here we go. So we need bit of this. Mark in as a fact, I have facts for your next live stream. Hey, am I fulfilling? Hey, what a streamer, eh? Spurs at home since the first of the year have won 24 points from going behind. Dom and Brennan both have 4 goals each in the Premier. And Brennan has 7 goals in 11 games. I didn't even read the rest of it. I just saw the first bit and I thought I'll surprise myself. How about that, eh? How about that? Thank you, Mark. But what's he saying here? Morning, boys. Great win. I think Bill Shakespeare, yes, man. up there, up top on Thursday. That'd be an atmosphere. Ooh, Galatasaray, man. Hey, make men out of them. Great stuff. But the big up, it's all right. There you go, man. How are you walking around in the purple robe of defeat this week for another week? Horrible, isn't it? Horrible losing a game. Thanks for coming, Shay. Colin Cross, get this dud off at half time was one comment I saw about Brennan. Oh, really? Oh, my Lord. What game do these clowns watch? Oh, dude, what did Brennan Johnson do wrong in the first half? I can't think. That's why, like during the watch along at half time, people were sort of, talking about what substitutions and, what would you do to change? And I think, a lot of people had different ideas, but no one was like totally convinced of anything. And there was no agreement, like, because basically we didn't know what we were talking about. So we're all just saying, we'll swap this guy for this guy. And then Ange did completely something completely different anyway. Yeah, clowns. Mark, I watched the highlights again. That free kick was class, yes, man. And Davies won the ball for the third goal. He certainly did, man. Certainly did. Piers Barrow putting 2 on Son was Murphy's point. That's it. He couldn't get to the byline. Second half, Udogie ran in behind. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, right, okay. Let me get this full focus. Very complicated. Putting 2 on Son was Murphy's point. Right. He couldn't get to the byline. Second half, Udogie ran in behind, opened up the left side. Okay. Yeah, well. I'm only in a kindergarten of football knowledge compared to Danny Murphy. He's at like Harvard or Yale, isn't he? Hendo. Ange could sell papers on a corner and he'd still be passionate about it. It's in his DNA. I'm not sure, man. I think he would need something in his life, man. He was a bank manager or bank teller. I think normal life don't suit people like Ange. It doesn't suit 90% of us, by the way. Quad is on, all aboard. All aboard. There goes the train, man. Liam Smith, don't look now. Spurs are only 33 points off third. I think, is it mathematically possible we could be third after the Ipswich game? I think someone left a comment in that on my video, but I didn't check it. Because I just took it as far as if Arsenal and Chelsea draw, we could go above them by beating Ipswich. But someone else said, no, but with a few other permutations and combinations, we could actually be third next week. So I'm billing next week maybe as a goal. I think it's got to be a golden ticket game, doesn't it? Did I do a video? I've got something written golden ticket. Does it do what I think it's going to do? It's not going to be, it's golden ticket. Oh, that was impressive, wasn't it? I forgot I did that. Yeah, so the game against Ipswich, I officially decree a golden ticket game. Don Papas. I must have been stoned as buggery when I did that because I can't remember doing that. But hey, creative. Don Papas. Meanwhile, Manchester United can't buy a win. Glorious 13th position. Long may it continue. Yeah, Sodom, man. Sodom. I like seeing them miserable. Roy Gordon, watched the game with a Villa fan. Oh, he wasn't happy. What wasn't he happy with? Was it just the result or that his team played like a bunch of thugs and dickheads? But maybe Villa fans, they've grown up on that shit though, haven't they? But hey, I'm glad he wasn't happy as far as football goes. Apart from that, I bet he has a lovely life because he's a friend of yours. Or maybe he's not. I don't know. Amazing performance. Yes, man. Ronald M. I did like Mike Newell a bit, I must say. Yeah, I thought he was great too. He had a good rapport with the fans, didn't he? Really did. Good guy. Tottenham Logic TV. Oof, wow. Brennan done a lot of work helping Porro. He might have, maybe. Did he? I didn't see that, but I wasn't looking for it. So if that's the case, well, that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Piers Barrow, you commented on post before. You once told Jacob and United Spurs of America, I don't comment on post tickets. Generally, I don't. It's very rare. It's like 1 in 200, I reckon. Really rare because I don't do it. So there you go, man. Send me the screenshots as evidence, P.S. Barrow. Ace Colo. And definitely has us on the right path, man. Just need to get behind him. It's not hard to ask, is it? He's the football manager, you know. Oh, it isn't in. Oh, I could have doubled my points there. Paul, the first word is Andre, just like Shevchenko or Lunin. Although on the passport I'm Andrill, I still don't understand myself. Don't worry about it, man. Andre. Okay, Andre. There we go. See if I can remember that. Now that I know your name starts with the 8 N's, that funny, it's like a D on its side, isn't it? D. And then I get a bit lost. All right. Giannis Rubelis, we're going to get us a centre-back, another one, and a quality winger in the next couple of windows. Wow. We will dominate next season if you can wait all wait that long. Oh, I'll wait this long, man. Jeez. I think we're going to make, we might nick a cup this year. And who knows how the season progresses. You know, not all teams go like that through the year. Some of them are a bit like that at the moment. We're getting stronger, so who knows, man? Who knows? The quad is still on until it's not. Tottenham Logic TV. Pape is becoming an all-round midfielder. Now he's much better on the ball and his goal threat. He seems to have really got his mojo back today, didn't he? Bloody hell. He was all over the place. Brilliant. And I like the way he's having a shot. Because sometimes those shots are going in out of nowhere, like it did against Man City. It's brilliant. Dr. Johnny D7, I think Davies is getting better. I agree, man. And he's been here for 10 years. That speaks volumes. Yeah, I think I was having to think about this today because he really has improved. I don't know, man. You know, name me one player Ange has improved. Well, Ben Davies, man. He's playing way better. Way better. It's Ren. Hey, Paul. Hi, Ren. Lewis Cypher, love Jacob's 2 guests this morning. Yeah, I tried joining, but my laptop was a bit flaky, so I had to bugger around and leave. Sorry, and can't stand to watch the amateur and professional football punditry due to the predictably revisionist history. Oh, revisionist history, eh? Yeah, well, it's not just football, is it? Of our own contradictory opinions about Ange and the team depending on a win or a loss. I know. It's all bollocks, isn't it, man? Like people are still moaning about the Crystal Palace game. It's like, that's the only thing to worry about now is the Galatasaray game. That's it. That's it. Don't worry about Crystal Palace. Fulham in the Carabao Cup last year. It's Galatasaray. Just worry about that. It's not hard. Mark in, Forest need to lose. Oh, right, here we go. So, if Forest lose to Newcastle, Arsenal and Chelsea draw. Right, I got that one right. Oh, we do go third. So if Forest lose to Newcastle, is that it? Forest lose to Newcastle and Arsenal and Chelsea draw? Well, that means, so, let's say, Newcastle will beat Forest. Let's just say that. So if either Arsenal or Chelsea win, we're 4. Are we top 4? Are you kidding me? Really? That's almost, that's definitely, I'll tell you what, that is definitely makes this a golden ticket game. Man, I didn't consider all the, off. Just trying to get the Premier League table. I'm not asking for much. Here we go. All right, so we get 3 points. Oh, we go to 19 points. Bloody hell. So if Forest lose, they must have way worse goal difference than us today. Yeah. So if they lose and we win, it's going to go more in our favour. We could be third. We could at least be fourth. Hang on. If Forest lose and we win, we're going to be at least fourth. For all you top 4 freaks, that's all you need. Forest lose. If Forest lose, we go fourth. That's ridiculous. Brilliant. Hang on, what's Chelsea and Arsenal's goal difference? That's crap. Wow. Oh, how the tables are turned, eh? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, Stephen Hayes reiterates that bit. Yeah, I mean, if we win and Forest lose, we're fourth. Dr. Johnny D7 Villa, time wasting. Fuck me, man. I was getting so annoyed, man, in the watch along. I was getting frustrated by it. Was a megaphone broadcasting lack of belief by them? Absolutely, man. It just reeked of fear, didn't it? That they don't trust their own football. How are you going to win anything if you don't back yourself? I know that a lot of people want to see pragmatism and that sort of shit. But when you do that sort of shit, you're not playing football. It's like saying, well, it is saying our football isn't good enough to win a game. Because if we do that, we might lose. So what we'll do is we'll play a bit of football and get in front. And it's like, oh, shit, stop playing our football now because we might fuck it up. That's what it was. Again, do you think all the Korean fans were going mad when Ange took Son off? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they're doing all right. Adrian Chair, you didn't read the football YouTuber's disclaimer, Paul. You must finish each sentence with the word allegedly. Oh, so you're just spewing nonsense. Yeah, like people are going to sue each other. For what? My prized collector's edition. I've just noticed it says that, by the way. Collector's edition. It's mine. Oh, no. Don't you covet my collector's edition McDonald's cup. Harper Lee, great win. We could be third. I mean, yeah, this is news to me. Brilliant. Tottenham Logic TV, at halftime I was told Emery was an elite manager. Yeah, which he is. Well, I don't think he is, actually. But they also said Ange had no clue. They all disappeared at full time. Twats coming into my watch-along at half-time. Moaning and me. Did they come back at full time to say, come on, you Spurs? No. Where did they go? There's only one man that can find them. You go and find them, Fred. Find the missing trolls. Off you go. Ren, Ange always said that Ben Davies was someone who really impressed him during the training. That also speaks volumes. Yeah, well, I mean, he talks players up a bit, though, you know. But Ben Davies is playing great at the moment, you know. Absolutely great. Very happy for him. Sundeep Patel, can anyone remember the last time we scored from a free kick? Fuck me, I know, that was a weird feeling, man. No, it's a long time, and I think even when we did, it was a cock-up or something weird happened. I can't remember, you know, my brain is Swiss cheese. So, you know, when we had players like Darren Anderton, Paul Gascoigne, and, you know, players like that, it was easy. But we have no, or Berbatov, Modric, Ericsson did it as well. But hey, it was great, wasn't it? Especially from like, basically 20 yards out. He didn't have a lot of room to play with. He took it really well, Madison. Just memberships and super chats are available. And it's available on your favourite podcast player when I remember to do that. I seem to remember Harry scoring one, but it wasn't direct as it someone rolled the ball to him first. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not proper, is it? Not proper. No, it was a welcome feeling to come back. Mark, and I'm looking forward to the young kid coming from Korea, man. He looks like he's going to be a package, eh? And the 9-foot defender, yeah. Half man, half int. Dobro, that's what we want. Super dobro. Yeah, mismo spremni. That's what we're going to get from him. Davies and the dragon over the traffic cone and saying, Oh, haven't we come a long way, man? I was thinking that while watching the game today. It's like with no Ollie Skip, no Gio Lo Celso, no PEH. It's like, oh, we're playing football now. Ren putting in the effort, improving even though he's not usually in the squad. That's mentality for you. Yeah, well, that's what you got to do, isn't it? You either do that or you just give up, don't you? And, you know, a lot of players are in that position, but I think the ones that really love the game and want to do well do what you say, Ren, you know? They always want to give themselves the best possible chance, and that's what he's done. Takes a lot of work. Good point here by Don Pappas. Davies survived the Deadwood Cull. He certainly did. Yeah. So Ange must see a place for him. And good on him for a game well played. It's not the first time he's played well either, is it, man? Great blocking set up for a goal, yeah. Yes. I remember one game Ange played Davies at left back, and he had a game where he just couldn't do the whole running up the pitch thing. He just couldn't do it. And I thought, oh, bloody hell, here we go. You know, what are we doing with this player? And then it was a game or two later, and he ended up in that position again. I think he might have come on as a sub, and he actually was doing it. And when he's been playing at centre-half, he's been great. So well done, Ben Davies. The only thing that confused me about Ben Davies is, because his name is spelt Davies, I say Davies. But everyone else that I hear everywhere says Davis. So I don't know if I'm right or who's wrong. I've not him. I want to hear Ben Davies say his own name, and then I'll hold my hands up. Harper Lee, some good comments on the video today. Thank you very much, Harper. No, Villa has to draw or lose. Oh, okay. To Liverpool as well. I was only looking up. Hang on. Does it? What? Is that right? Oh, yeah, all right. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, but okay, well, what we want in, okay. Well, then then if we win, we're fifth, aren't we? Probably. Hey, it's all maths, isn't it? Only matters when 38 games are done. All right, but that could happen as well. I don't want Liverpool to win, though. I would like Aston Villa and Liverpool to draw, because I'm still holding out hope for the league title, man. James Paratrooper, the best move Ange did was to bench Maddison. Well, he's rotating players. They're all finding their way. Something's funny. Roman son. What I try and do here is give people a giggle. Scrolling on down here. Oh, I've got a few comments about speed up. Nearly at the hour mark. I heard pundits says Ren talking about how many goals we let in. What? We've let fuck all in. How good Forest goal difference was. A minute later, so much bullshit. Oh, okay. The three goal swing affected it. Yeah, look, just in case you don't know out there, we've scored the most goals in the Premier League so far. And I think it was only Newcastle and Nottingham Forest and Liverpool have let less in. Our goal difference is second only to Liverpool. So, okay, I know you don't get trophies for goal difference, but it tells you that we're doing something right, doesn't it? It is bullshit, man. Ren didn't even realise our second goal was our goal difference was second only to City. I know, it's incredible, isn't it? Right, I'll take this as a fact until someone comes up with something else. Colin Cross says in Wales, Paul, it's pronounced Davis. And being Welsh, you can take that to the bank. Okay. Wow, man, I've got to get out of the habit then. I've been saying Davies. But, you see, I like the Kinks and Davies. Do they get called Davis? No, they don't. That's where I'm brainwashed from, because I like the Kinks. Okay, it's Davis. All right, I'll try and make an effort, Colin. At the same age, Vieira's a bit higher in Italy. Papa is far further ahead of him. Look how good Vieira turned out to be. Yeah, and he looks like he enjoys a good steak and kidney pie these days. The Vieira, he's filled out, isn't he? Yeah, well, we'll see how we go, man. I mean, Vieira was a monster of a player. Here we go. The comments are... So many comments, man. Yeah, sorry, I felt like Villa were wasting time for the outset. Absolutely, man. They were dirty from the outset. Ren, whether you think we'll win or we'll lose, you're right. What? Oh, we make reality. Oh, we're getting all existential here. I think Ren's been having a bit of a fun night out with the one and only... Oh, I'm just projecting. Of course we do. Can't believe our own bullshit too much, you know. And then she comes after my Magus Cup. No, look at this, eh? Oh, You can look, but you can't touch. Mark again, Big Ange got Davies playing at centre back and Jed Spence has a new contract. The man is magic. Yeah, well, let's put something on the bottom line for people to care about all that sort of shit. Yeah, let's hope old Jed Spence comes back from injury soon. That'd be nice. Toot on the Ange train. Why not? Why not? Can't have too many toots on that. Ren scoring from a free kick. Maybe the set piece coach actually goes all right. See, this is what people, they focus too much on the details, on the little in particular incidents in a game. So you concede a corner. We need to fix our corners. It's like, no, you need to fix your football. You need to fix your football, your whole attitude, the whole way you approach a game. If you do that right, corners are a piece of piss. No, you've got to focus on the corner. So it just becomes like whack-a-mole. You know, you fix the corners and then you're crap at, you're always getting caught offside up front, something like that. Let's just say that. Oh, we're always getting caught up. Okay, we just tap, fix that one. And then there's another problem. So you've got to get the whole bloody thing right. Tottenham Logic TV, we've scored 3+ goals in 50% of our matches in the league this season. Well, we're pro-rated up. We're on course to score 83 for the year. Ain't bad. I predicted 100, so we're a bit short. We need a few more big wins, which has almost equalled the whole of last season already. Yeah, man. Ron V, I think Ange likes Davis's attitude and how he fits in with the squad, even though he would be first choice. Yeah. Which I'm surprised at. I mean, all rumours were a bit, you know, Davies was part of the leadership group and all that, but maybe he wasn't. Kept Davies around to help the youngsters. Maybe, yeah, not bad having a good role model around, is it? Sundeep Patel, win, lose or draw, my maths say that we will definitely be in the top 20 after the Ipswich game. We'll be in somewhere in that region, man. Which would be nice to see. Here's Derek. 4:07 a.m. Too early for aliens, surely. Oh, no, it's not. No. Oh. Go Spurs. There we go, man. Fabio Marcasso. Evening, Paul. Word has it, Radu Drakasheen, manager complaining about Radu playing too much. Yeah. Well, my boy needs to be wrapped in cotton wool. I've got a long career to eke my 15% out of this young succubus. Keep him wrapped up, mate. Keep him wrapped up. He's got to play another 20 years. You keep playing him like this, he's only got another 5 in him. Where am I going to get my yacht from? Billy Love, I love watching your videos and smoking a joint in the oven. Very refreshing, I'm sure it is, man. That's good. Good to hear, man. I wish I was having a fun night out in cleaning toilets at the moment. Well, yeah, that's rough, eh? Ah, well. The only way is up. Rome, V and Son. Sorry, is very underrated by fans. He's been immense. Yeah, he went off the ball, but he started really well. And last night's game, he was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Colin Cross hearing people say Davies. See, I tried. He's like a cat. Right, okay, fair enough, man. Davis, right. 5 managers can't be wrong about Davis. Well, it depends who they are. Oh, sorry about how you pronounce it. Sorry. I don't know. Old Eric Dyer had a few people fooled, didn't he? I don't know. But hey, no, he's doing really well. Really well. Top Logic TV. The only thing Ben Davies hasn't got is pace. But did I say Davies? Shit. Davis. He's just... Sorry, it's an Angloid brain, man. Angloid brain, Colin. Brainwashing. English school system. That's what it does to you, man. Rots your brain. Davis. He's not a bad defender at all. Very reliable. Yeah, no, he's doing all right, man. And I'll finish off this now because we're coming to an hour. Hit the likes, guys. Thank you very much. If you've liked what you've seen, hit like and subscribe or whatever. If not, I can't be asked. But, you know, if you do it, it's good for me. So thank you. All right. I hope you're all feeling good today. I am. Because I watch the game again. If you can, watch the game again. It's really cool. Really cool to see, man. We did really, really well today. First half and second half. You get to see the whole thing play out like a magnificent football sort of opera thing. Anyway, if you've listened to this afterwards or watched it on YouTube or your favourite podcast player, thank you very much. I hope it's distracted you away from 2024, but you don't need this to do that because we bloody won in style. How about that? I'll just say next time. I had to find a button. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And go on, you Spurs.